Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1979 season is on the air. Today's date is August 30, 1979. This will be our final game in the month of August. The Pennant Race is around the corner. We got a big game here at Dodger Stadium. The Chicago Cubs take on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Cubs come into this game with a record of 69 wins and 60 losses. They are a half game back of the Phillies for third in the NL East. They are 2 games ahead of the Cardinals, and the Cardinals are in fifth. So pretty much anything is possible in the National League East. The National League West pretty much really decided unless there's a collapse. The Dodgers at this moment come into this game at 63 and 69. They are 12 and a half games back of Houston. The Astros right now a very solid second place. I don't think they're going to give that up. And the Astros still, of course, chasing the Reds for first. The Dodgers are 7 games ahead of the Giants for third. So San Francisco is in fourth right now, but 7 games back. Pretty much, I think the National League West playoff teams will be the Reds, Astros, and Dodgers, unless, of course, the Dodgers completely collapse. I don't think Houston will. So we're going to probably see those 3 in the playoffs. But FastScore may have something to say to it in this season. Kevin Hayes, Joel Turney, BB, Brian Patterson, and Brandon Baker and John Solner join us here at Dodger Stadium. The Cubs historically won this game 4-1. The Cubs had 7 hits, the Dodgers 6 hits and an error. So we'll see what Inside Pitch has to say tonight. As we now approach the month of September call-ups are coming on, so we may see some players we don't know. But these players will be called upon to become heroes in games where maybe they will be needed. So what will Inside Pitch have tonight? Let's take a look. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers will be Bert Hooton. 11 wins, 10 losses, a 2.97 ERA. Hooton gets the call tonight for the Dodgers. Probably will be the starting pitcher for the Dodgers in the NL West wildcard game, if, of course, they still make it there. He was really their ace due to ERA. Steeler fan joins us here at Dodger Stadium. So a big game between the Cubs and the Dodgers. The Cubs are only a half game back of Philly for third place. The Cardinals trail the Cubs by 2 for fourth place. The National League East is not decided yet. Let's see how tonight's game goes. Top of the first. Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop Ivan De Jesus, 283 average, 5 homers, 52 RBIs. We are using gray, white, and blue dice. Dodgers are the home team. Let's play some baseball. 6-6, that is a blank. De Jesus, 2-4, and De Jesus leads off with a single pass short. Well, that's a good start for the Cubs. Leadoff base hit, De Jesus will hold at first. Infield moves to double play depth. Next batter will be right fielder Scott Thompson. 289 average, 2 homers, 29 RBIs. Clee baseball fan joins us here at Dodger Stadium. De Jesus, a bit of a thief. He had 24 stolen bases, but that 17 will keep him where he is. Hooton with the pitch. 6-1, that's a possible error. Thompson, 3-4. That's a fly ball to left field. Getting over there will be Dusty Baker. He has an error rating of a 2. That's a 5. He'll make the catch, and that's out number 1. So that will be a fly out to left. 1 man down, and the next batter will be the first baseman, Billy Buckner. 284 average, 14 homers, 66 RBIs. Nothing wrong with those stats for a season. Strategy roll, that is a 16, nothing happening. Hooton will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-4, strikeout 18, that's too high. Dodger Stadium only adds 1 to walks. Buckner 2-1, and that is going to be a ground ball to second base. Let's see if they turn the 2. Let's see here. Double play rating 3, 2, 3. Shortstop pivot Russell -1. A 1 or a 2 with a double play, and they still turn it, and that will retire the side. Second to shortstop, back to first, and that will get the twin killing. 4-6-3 double play. No runs, a hit for the Cubs, and we go to the bottom of the first. I will go ahead and make one promise to you guys. If either Bert Hooton, which he can't do it right now, we already gave up a hit. If Dennis Lamp or Bert Hooton were to pitch, we're in the middle of pitching us a perfect game, and we come to the 7th inning, I guarantee you I will not yank the pitcher. Dave Roberts gets my first nomination as Jackass of the Year award for 2022. Starting pitcher for the Chicago Cubs in this game is Dennis Lamp. 11 wins, 10 losses, a 3.50 ERA. Lamp will go ahead and get the call today. So the Cubs got a hit. Let's see what the Dodgers do. Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman Davey Lopes. 265 average, 28 homers, and 73 RBIs. Lopes will go ahead and get the call. I guarantee you I will not pull him if he's pitching a perfect game. Good going, Dave Roberts. What a call. Must have learned from the Kevin Cash rule of letting pitchers pitch. Lamp with the pitch. 5-4. That is a blank. Lopes 2-6, and that's going to be a ground ball to third. That'll get taken care of by Steve Macko. He'll throw to first for the out. 1 down. I wonder what you guys have to think about that. Analytics be danged. Next batter is the shortstop, Bill Russell. 271 average, 7 homers, 56 RBIs. Lamp will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-6, that's a blank. Russell, 5-2, and against the righty, that's a ground ball to third again. Macko is up with it. He will throw to first and retire and be the second out. Yeah, analytics, shortened spring training. Clayton Kershaw holds many statistics that Sandy Koufax has, except for one thing that Koufax has got that Kershaw doesn't, a perfect game. Next batter, first baseman, Steve Garvey. 315 average, 28 homers, 110 RBIs. You can take the analytics and all that and just throw it in the dumpster. You got a pitcher pitching a perfect game. You let him pitch. That was a dumbass move. Lamp will make the pitch. 5-2 against the righty. Strikeout 1, and he got Garvey. And already Lamp is on his way to a perfect game. That's 1-2-3 inning for Lamp. No score after 1. Could not care about analytics. Kershaw was pitching a perfect game, and you yank him after 7. Analytics. And it's not the first time that Dave Roberts did that. He did that to Rich Hill in 2016. Rich Hill was pitching a perfect game, and he yanked him out. Let the man pitch. Jeez. Can you imagine going to Tom Seaver or Bob Gibson and Steve or Sandy Koufax saying, "Hey, look, I know you're pitching a perfect game, but I got to take you out." The manager would probably be going back to the dugout with a black eye. Top of the second, leading off for the Cubs will be Larry Bittner. Bittner is in left field for this game. 290 average, 3 homers, 50 RBIs. Different type of pitcher then. That's not an excuse. That is not an excuse. Hooton will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-4, strikeout 2. He got Bittner. Struck him out. That's first out. Strikeout number 1 for Hooton. He had 129 of them in 79. He could throw the ball pretty hard. Next batter will be the center fielder, Jerry Martin. 272 average, 19 homers, 73 RBIs in 79. Yeah, they got to get rid of the shift. The shift needs to go away. Let's get back to some modern baseball instead of some of this contemporary stuff. Hooton with the pitch. 4-2 against the righty. That is a blank. Martin, 1-1. Ground ball to short. That'll get taken care of by Russell, 2 down. And don't get me wrong, I do like contemporary baseball still. I just don't like some of the decisions that these managers have been making. Next batter will be the third baseman, Steve Macko. Don't know much about him. 225 average, 3 RBIs. Only played in 19 games for the Cubs that season. Don't know much about him. Hooton will go ahead and pitch 6-5, and that is a strikeout. The 11 will get him, and that will retire the side. Second strikeout for Hooton, and 1, 2, 3 go the Cubs. Macko was not a September call-up. He was on the team already, but September call-ups will be coming up as we approach the pennant race. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, the Penguin, Ron Cey, 281 average, 28 homers, and 81 RBIs. Lamp will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-4, wild pitch, ball 1. Do it again. 5-5, that's a pitcher result. Say a righty, a 1-2 is a base hit up the middle. The 3 just misses it. Say 2-4, he lifts a fly ball to right, and that's going to get caught by Thompson, and that's out number 1. One out. Next batter, left fielder, Dusty Baker. 274 average, 23 homers, 88 RBIs that year. Lamp, they'll go ahead and pitch. 4-1, error on a grounder. Baker, 3-5, and that is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Macko. His error rating is a 0. He's going to get it and throw to first for out number 2. Two-man out. Next up for the Dodgers will be right fielder Gary Thompson. 248 average, 14 homers, 45 RBIs. Thompson got the call in right field for this game. Quite a rant. Yeah, I know, right? So let's see. And we've been watching ID Jester. Steeler fan. Well, yeah, you know ID Jester. ID Jester is the king of the rants, and he usually happens to be right. Lamp with the pitch. 5-6, strikeout 12. He got him, struck him out. And that's going to be strikeout number 2 for Lamp. He had 86 of them in 79, and that retires the side. 3 up and 3 down. No score after 2. He did not do a video on the baseball predictions. I wanted to do one with him. I actually tried to mention it, and never got back to me. That's too bad. I would have loved to do another video with him for baseball predictions. I really would have. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Cubs will be the catcher, Tim Blackwell. Don't know much about him either. 164 average, 12 RBIs. Blackwell gets the call at catcher for the Cubs in this game. Hooton will make the pitch. 4-2 against the switch left. That's a walk plus, and that's going to walk Blackwell, so he'll go to first. Hooton issues a leadoff walk. Hooton had 59 walks that year. Infield will go to double play depth. Next batter, second baseman Steve Dillard. 283 average, 5 homers, 24 RBIs. Blackwell really not a threat to do anything, and he won't do anything. Hooton does have a pickoff chance, though. Hooton with the pitch. 4-2 against the righty. That's a blank. Dillard, 5-5. It's a fly ball to left, and it will be Baker making the catch for the out. One down, here comes the pitcher, Dennis Lamp. Lamp, a 155 average and an RBI. May see the bunt. Corners are going to come in on this. Let's see what the strategy roll says. That is a 19 and the bunt. Dennis Lamp is going to bunt the ball, so there will be a bunt attempt. Hooton with the pitch. 1-3, error on a grounder, and that could be a difference. Here comes the bunt. And that is a bunt right back to Hooton, the pitcher. That is a 1, and that is going to be, and he is in, so his bunt rating becomes a 3, but it won't matter. That's going to be a good bunt. That's going to be a good bunt. It's an error on a grounder, though, but Hooton has a 0 error rating, so he's not going to make an error. So it is going to be a successful sacrifice bunt. Blackwell will go to second, and Lamp is thrown out at first for 2 down. So that is a sacrifice hit to the pitcher. And now that will give De Jesus a chance to try to go ahead and get in there. De Jesus is 1 for 1 with a base hit. Normal back infield is now back. Strategy roll. Blackwell not doing anything. Hooton will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-4. Strikeout. 15 is high. De Jesus. 1-4, and it's a fly ball to right field. Thompson, they'll take a step forward and put it away and retire the side. Nothing across for the Cubs except a walk and a sacrifice, but that will do it, and we will go to the bottom of the third. Odd number years belong to the Astros. Pretty much, I guess. They usually do here. Thick as mustache in the maid. Blackwell. Oh, okay. So, that reminded me of something there. Yes, Hooton was an underrated pitcher. He was. He had a number of good years. Bottom of the third. Leading off for the Dodgers will be center fielder Daryl Thomas. 256 average, 5 homers, 44 RBIs. He's in center field for this game, and it was his best position. Lamp will go ahead and make the pitch. Lamp, 3-1, walk, 18, that's high. Thomas, 1-6, it's a fly ball to center field. Martin will make the catch, and that is an out. 1 out. Here comes the catcher, Steve Yeager. 216 average, 13 homers, 41 RBIs. Well, thank you very much there, Mr. John Solner. A pleasure. I'm glad I can provide some enjoyment to everybody's day. Lamp with the pitch. 1-6. That is a blank. Yeager, 3-5 against the righty. That's a ground ball to third. That'll get taken care of by Mako, and that's out number 2. So right now, Lamp off to a good start in the ball game. And now we'll see the pitcher, Bert Hooton, had a 147 average that year and 5 RBIs. Lamp, he will pitch. 5-4, that is a blank. Hooton, 1-1, and that's just grounded right to first base. Buckner will handle that one easily. He'll take it himself and will retire the side. 1-2-3, go the Dodgers. And still no score after 3. Time for station identification. This is the WRJL YouTube Network. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Cubs will be Scott Thompson. Thompson is 0 for 1. No score here between the Cubs and the Dodgers in a big game here in the National League. Hooton with the pitch. 6-2, that's at the park. Dodger Stadium says 2-5, and that is going to be a fly ball to center field. It will be Thomas making the catch, and that is out number 1. 1 down, here comes Buckner. Buckner 0 for 1. Of course, every Mets fan's favorite player is Bill Buckner, as I should. Baseball Demos joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Check out his amazing 1986 multi-engine replay going on Saturday. He's got the Yankees and the Brewers payoff pitch coming up on Saturday. Please don't miss that, because I certainly won't. Hooton will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-5. That is a blank. Buckner, 6-3, and that's a grounder to second base. Lopes will take care of that and throw to first, out number 2. Here comes Bittner. Bittner is 0 for 1. Hooton, he'll go ahead. He'll make the deal. 4-5, strikeout 18. That is high. Bittner, 2-1, and it's a fly ball to left field. Getting over there will be Baker. He's got plenty of room, and now he'll have plenty of ball, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Cubs. So far, both these pitchers are pitching very well here. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, and I would like to let Baseball Demos know that if there is a perfect game going on, I will not be yanking the pitcher. And I think maybe Dave at Baseball Demos now knows what I'm talking about. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Davey Lopes. Lopes is 0 for 1. Lamp, so far he's pitching a perfect game. Lamp will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-2 against the righty. Strikeout 14. That's going to be high. Lopes, 5-6, and that's a fly ball to center field. Martin will get to that, and that will be out number 1. My name is not Dave Roberts. Next up will be Russell. Russell is 0 for 1. Need a good punt or 3. Yeah, right? Russell is 0 for 1. Lamp will light. Lamp has. Let's see if Lamp has changed the light bulb and see what he does here. That's a bad one though. 5-3 walk 20 too high. Russell a 6-6 and that's a fly ball to left field. Bittner has all the time and he will make the catch and that's out number 2. 2 men down. The batter is Garvey. Garvey 0 for 1. Lamp. He'll go ahead and light it. And that's a 5-6. Strikeout 3. He got him. Struck out Garvey for the second time. That's the 3rd strikeout for Lamp. And another 1-2-3 inning on the Dodgers. No score after 4. I made a rhyme. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Jerry Martin leads off for the Cubbies. He is 0 for 1. Hooton, he'll go ahead, set in, and pitch on Martin. Hooton's pitch, 4-6. That is a blank. Martin, 5-6, and that's going to be a leadoff double into right field. That's going to shoot the gap. It'll roll all the way to the wall. Martin on his way to second. He'll get there, and that is a double for Martin. Only the second hit given up by Hooton. So Martin on at second. Next batter will be Macko. Macko is 0 for 1. This was a Dodger Stadium, I think. I'm not sure. I think this was a night game. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Martin on at second. Strategy roll. That is a 16. Nothing happening there. Hooton will make the pitch. 3-5. That is a range play. Macko, 1-5. It's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Russell. Both Lopes and Russell were horrible at those positions in 79. Russell's range is a 1. He's not going to get it. That's going to be a base hit. Macko hits it away from Russell. And that, let's see what happens with Martin. Martin's base running rating is a 3. A single to pass short. That's going to be enough. Martin will come around third. He will score. Cubs ahead 1-0 on an RBI single by Macko. So Macko comes up with an RBI. He only had 3 RBIs in 79. I'm not sure if this was a game that he had it in. Next batter will be Blackwell. Blackwell walked his first time up. Infield double play death. Anything happening on the bases? The answer is a no. Macko not going anywhere. Hooton will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-3. That is a blank. 6-2 for Blackwell, and that's going to be a ground ball to third. Let's see if they turn it. 5-4-5. Second base pivot. is Lopes, -1. So a 1, 2, 3, or 4, it's a double play. That is a 3, and it will be 2 outs. So Blackwell grounds out into the 5-4-3 around the horn, which pretty much kills a interesting rally there, but there are 2 outs. Lamp spelled backwards is P-Mall. Sounds almost like a cheap cigarette. Could be. Here's Dillard. Dillard is 0 for 1, 2 outs now. I don't know why I'm rolling a strategy roll. Hooton will go ahead and pitch. 5-4. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 2-2. Ground ball to third. Taken care of by Mako. Not Mako. Taken care of by Say. Say has got it. And throws to first to retire the side. But the Cubs get on the board first. 1 run on 2 hits. They have a 1-0 lead going into the bottom of the 5th. The Penguin, Ron Say, leads off for L.A., and he is 0 for 1. Lamp, he'll go ahead and pitch. 5-6, strikeout 18, that is high. Say, 1-1, fly ball center field. Getting over there is Martin. He will put it away for the out. 1 down, and here comes Baker. Baker is 0 for 1. You think Bert's nickname was Happy Hooton? Could be. Lamp with the pitch. 2-6. That is a blank. Baker gets the swing. 4-6. And that ball is hit to center field. That is a 3 against a righty. Baker will have the first hit for the Dodgers. That will be a single into center. Baker will hold at first. That's the first hit of the game for the Dodgers, so we don't have to worry about taking out any pitchers if they're pitching a perfect game. Right, Dave Roberts? Jackass. Next batter will be Thompson. Thompson is 0 for 1. Infield double play depth. Baker on it first. Strategy roll. That's a 16. And he's going to stay put. Lamp. He'll look in on Thompson. Here comes the pitch. 2-5 against the lefty. That's blank. Thomas, 2-3, and that's going to be a fly ball to left field. Bittner has all the time he needs, and that's out number 2. 2 down, here comes Daryl Thomas. Daryl Thomas is 0 for 1. Infield is now back to normal. 2 outs, 1 on first. Strategy roll, that is a 6. Baker had 11 stolen bases, but he's not going anywhere there. Lamp, he'll go ahead and light it. Here comes 3-3. That's a range play at the park. Dodger Stadium, 5-1. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Mako. Mako actually pretty decent. His range is a 3. And he will make it. Nice play by Mako. He's going to throw to second to get Baker and retire the side. Nice job by Mako. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers. And it's still 1-0 in favor of the Cubs in this rapidly moving ball game so far, but most 1-0 games go pretty quick. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Dennis Lamp is going to come out to bat, even though he is pitching a shutout, and we are in the 6th inning. I'm going to let Lamp bat because, well, that's what you should do, Dave Roberts. Lamp is 0 for 1, but he did sacrifice, though. Hooton will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-6, strikeout 7. He got him. And that is strikeout number 1. Next batter will be Lopes. Time out 1 second here, as I made a scorecard mistake. Not Lopes. Next batter is De Jesus. The Cubs are in the field, or at the bat, I should say. De Jesus is 1 for 2. Mako sure did Roney that one, then stick the... Steeler fan, I may need the block dragon. Hooton will go ahead and pitch. 5-2. That is a blank. DeJesus. 2-2. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to be a single past second. DeJesus will trot down to first. That's his second hit of the game. He's got 2 hits off of Hooton today. So DeJesus will stay there. Here comes Thompson. Infield double play depth. There is 1 out, by the way. Thompson is 0 for 2. DeJesus on it first. That is a 2. He actually does get the steal sign. Stolen base is 11. -1 is 10. Yeager -1 is 9. Nah, I'll let Thompson swing. Hooton will make the pitch. 2-2. Walk 19. That's high. Thompson 1-3. It's a fly ball to right field. Thomason has all the time he needs. That's out number 2. Two men out, and here comes Buckner. Buckner is 0 for 2. DeJesus. And nothing happening there. Hooton will now deal with Buckner. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping the Dodgers can wake up. But right now, the Cubs trying to get some runs. Hooton, a 6-5, strikeout 6. That's too high. Buckner, a 4-2, and it's a grounder to short. Up with it is Russell. Surveys the field, decides where he wants to go. Decides to go to second to get to DeJesus, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Cubs. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning in this rapidly moving ball game. Lamp right now with the Cubs leading 1-0. Steve Yeager leads off for LA. He is 0 for 1. Lamp, he will light it. And that's a 2-1. Strikeout 6. Got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Denny Lamp. And that is the first out. Next up is Hooton. The Dodgers will let him pitch because we'll let him bat because, well, you should. Lamp will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-4. That's a wild pitch. Ball 1. I'm pretty sure Roberts would yank him. Lamp will do it again. 3-4. Hit by pitch. 17. No. Hooton will make the pitch. Will swing. 6-6. And Bert Hooton goes ahead and gets a single right past Lamp. And that's going to be a base hit for Hooton. You see what happens, Dave Roberts, when you leave the pitcher in a little bit? Base hit for Hooton. Tying run aboard. Here comes Lopes. Now, to his credit, they are using the designated hitter now, so Hooton wouldn't have batted anyway in 2022. But still, I think I've made my point. Infield double play depth. 1-0 favor of the Cubs. Hooton really not a threat to do anything. Lamp does have good pickoff chances, but he's not going to do it with the 17. Lopes is up. He is 0 for 2. Lamp with the pitch. 5-5. That's a pitcher result. Lopes a righty. A 1-2 is a base hit up the middle. He just misses it with a 3. Lopes 2-5. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. Let's see if they turn the double play. 2-2-3. Second base pivot. Dillard is a 0. A 1, 2, or 3. It's a double play. They got it. Side retired. Lopes grounds out into the 5-4-3. No runs, a hit for the Dodgers. After 6, still 1-0 in favor of the Cubs. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off for the Cubs will be Larry Bittner. Bittner is 0 for 2. Hooton has plenty in the tank yet here in the top of the 7th. Hooton will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-5. Walk 19. That's high. Bittner 3-3. And it's a hit line drive right to third, but Say is there. 1 out. Hit it hard, but right at the Penguin. Martin is next. He's 1 for 2. He's got a double his last time up. And he scored the only Cubs run. Hooton with the pitch. 6-4. Range play. Martin 6-4. Against the righty. That's a fly ball to left field. Getting over there is going to be Baker. His range is a 3. That is a 1. He'll make the catch, out number 2. As Dusty Baker does a little bit of a Greg Luzinski out there. Although I'm sure Luzinski said he had a range of a 3. That's amateur. Here's Mako. Mako is 1 for 2. And they're going to let him, I think they're going to let him bat. It's a 7th inning, but I think you'll let him bat here. Mako 1 for 2. He got a base hit. He earned it. Hooton will go ahead and make the pitch. Hooton, 2-4 against the lefty. That's going to be an out. And it will be a ground ball to second base taken care of by Lopes. He has it, and he throws to first to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cubs. Still 1-0 in favor of the Cubs. We are already at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. And California Dreamin'. I'll be right back. Bittner wanted a hit, but Ron had a say in it. Steeler fan, I need the block dragon. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game, as we'll see how the rest of majors goes along. Our next telecast will be Friday, since today is the last day that we're doing the month of August, and we are doing the 31st and, of course, the 1st of September in the 10-minute ticker. Tomorrow is month break, which means no game tomorrow night from me. I will take the day off. Friday, we will return. It will be September 2nd, the beginning of the 1979 Pennant Race. We have made it to the Pennant Race, and here we go. Who will make the playoffs and who will have to wait till the next replay? September 2nd, we will be at the Mistake by the Lake. The California Angels will take on the Cleveland Indians. Dave Frost goes for the Angels, and Rick Waits goes for the Tribe. The California Angels right now have a very solid lead on the American League West. They should clinch that division pretty soon. The Indians, however, they are in third. They are in 4th place. The Brewers lead number 1. Baltimore is 2. Yankees 3. The Indians are only a game back of the Yankees for 3rd. So the Indians are definitely trying to get into the top 3 to make the playoffs. So right now, that is a big game coming up for both teams. California at Cleveland. That will be Friday night. No game tomorrow night since it is month break. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Cubs leading 1-0. Dennis Lamp pitching the gem. And leading off of the Dodgers will be Bill Russell. Russell is 0 for 2. Fans here at Dodger Stadium would like to see something out of the Dodgers, but right now, Dennis Lamp is pitching beautifully. Lamp, 2-5 against the righty, strikeout 18, that is high. Russell, 5-2 against the righty, that's a ground ball to third. Mako will make the play and throw to first for the out, 1 down. 1 out, and here comes Garvey. Garvey is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Lamp will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-4. Wild pitch, ball 1. And no, it's not that, Bill Russell, baby. Lamp, 5-4. Blank. Garvey gets the swing. 4-4, and that's going to be a ground ball to first. Taking care of it is Buckner. It will not get by Buckner. He'll take it himself, out number 2. 2 outs. And now we will see the Penguin, Ron Cey. Cey is 0 for 2. Lamp looking in, getting ready here to go. And here comes the pitch. Lamp, 6-4. Home run chance. Cey a righty. A 1-9 he needs. The 15 is too high. Cey, 6-2. And that's a ground ball to third. Up with it is Mako. He has it. Throws to first, side retired. Cey just misses a chance to tie the game up. 1, 2, 3, go the Dodgers. Still 1-0 in favor of the Cubs. We go to the top of the 8th. It's the 8th inning. Some other managers might probably remove Bert Hooton since he only gave up 1 run on 4 hits. But my name is not Dave Roberts, so he will bat. He will stay out there. Tim Blackwell is a leadoff batter for the Cubs. I think we will see a pinch hitter, though, for him. So let's see who we want to go here. Do I have another catcher? The answer is yes. So let's see. He's a switch hitter. Blackwell's going to come out of the game. And let's see who I want to bring in. I need a lefty, right? Or something like that. Let's see. Coming on to pinch hit for the Cubs will be Steve Ontiveros. He'll pinch hit against Bert Hooton. And it will be Barry Foote taking over at catcher. So timeout for a scorecard substitution. As Barry Foote will now take over at catcher. But Ontiveros is going to go ahead and bat. Let's see, 4, 13, 0. So Barry Foote takes over at catcher. But here's Steve Ontiveros, 285 average, 4 homers, 57 RBIs. He will bat against Hooton. Top of the 8th, 1-0. Hooton, 2-1, strikeout 14, that's high. Ontiveros, 2-4, and that's a fly ball to center field. Getting over there is Thomas, and that is out number 1. Fly out to center. Next batter is Dillard. He'll bat. Dillard a 0 for 2. Hooton, he will make the pitch. 1-3, error on a grounder. Dillard, 6-4. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to short. Ball is hit to Russell. His error rating is an 11. That's a 17. He makes the play. Throws to first, out number 2. Nice job by Russell. He did make the occasional error, but he doesn't make one there. Now the batter will be the pitcher, Dennis Lamp. And I'm going to let him bat, Or will I? May have to take him out in this case. He'll only pitch to 25 batters before he tires. You're the Cubs. You got to win this game. It's not a perfect game or anything like that. But there's nobody on base. And Lamp is pitching beautifully. I'm going to let him bat. Hooton will go ahead and make the pitch. Hooton, 6-3. That's blank. Lamp, 2-1. That's a ground ball to third. Handled there by Cey. The Penguin will throw to first and retire the side. So nothing doing there for the Cubs as they're set down 1-2-3. And we will go to the bottom of the 8th. Although this will probably be Lamp's last inning as the Cubs are getting their closer ready to go to pitch. And that, of course, would be Bruce Sutter. So he is warming up. Bottom of the 8th, 1-0. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Dusty Baker. Baker 1 for 2. He got a base hit his last time up. Lamp, he'll make the pitch. 6-3, strikeout 11. That is too high. Baker, 1-6. It's a fly ball to center field. Jerry Martin, he'll get over there and put it away. Out number 1. 1 down, and the batter now is Thompson. Thompson is 0 for 2. He'll bat. Lamp will go ahead and deal with Thompson. Thompson hits righties pretty well. Lamp, 2-2 against the lefty. That is a blank. Thomason, 1-5. That's a ground ball to short. Handled easily there by De Jesus. He throws to first for out number 2. 2 down. And now here's Thomas. Thomas will bat. He's 0 for 2. Lamp, right now pitching an absolute gem. Lamp will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-5. That is a blank. He is not tired. This is his fatigue batter, but he's not tired here. Thomas will go ahead and swing. 3-2, and it's a ground ball to third. Up with it is Mako. He handles it, throws to first, side retired. What a job by Dennis Lamp. The only guy who did a better job than Dennis Lamp today was Clayton Kershaw. He had a perfect game, but got yanked out after 7 innings by some jackass named Dave Roberts. In favor of the Cubs, but I ain't mad. I ain't mad. No, I'm not mad, guys. Trust me, guys, I really am not mad. I ain't mad. No. They asked me, "You mad, bro? You mad?" I said, "No, I'm not mad. No, not mad at all." Ivan De Jesus leads off for the Cubs. Hooton can pitch to 30 batters before he tires. But in this case, you're down 1-0. But I don't know. Do I let him hit in? Do I let him pitch anyway? You know what? I'm going to let Hooton pitch just to tick off Dave Roberts, who hopefully is watching this. Hopefully somewhere Dave Roberts is watching this telecast. Hooton will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-4. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium says 4-5, and that is a home run to the pull side. That's a home run to the pull side. Against the righty, De Jesus needs a 4. That is a 4. Well, then again, maybe I may make the wrong decision. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball's going to the wall. Getting back to it is left fielder Baker. He jumps at the wall. It just clears it. Home run to Jesus. And the Cubs get a big insurance run. Stadium groans. But that was a ballpark home run, though. Hooton made a good pitch, but De Jesus just went ahead and cracked it out of there. Dodger Stadium had a lot of homers that season, 161, but that one is a good one. It's 2-0 Cubs. Hooton gives up that one there, although that really wasn't his fault. And De Jesus is 3 for 4 tonight. The next batter is Thompson, and that's going to be it for Bert Hooton, as the Dodgers will now make a pitching change. So the Dodgers will bring on a lefty now to deal with the next few batters. And let's see who it's going to be coming in to pitch, and it is going to be this guy. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers will be Jerry Royce. 7 wins, 14 losses, 3 saves, a 3.54 ERA. Jerry Royce will come on there and pitch. You got 3 left-handers coming up. Cubs lead 2-0. Supposedly Kershaw's left forearm injury from last year, plus the lockout, was the reason. You're pitching a perfect game. I don't care. Let the man pitch. That's what I don't understand. I understand you're looking at analytics. You're pitching a perfect game. Only 23 perfect games were pitched in the whole career. That's the one thing Kershaw doesn't have. He's got so many Koufax-like numbers. He doesn't have that. Can you imagine Sandy Koufax, Tom Seaver, Bob Gibson, or Randy Johnson, and the managers coming to yank him out in a perfect game? I can only imagine what those guys would say. Royce will make the pitch. 6-3. And that is a pitcher result. Thompson, a lefty. A 1-18 is a single up the middle. The 17 is good. That's going to be a base hit. Thompson gets a single, and right now the Dodgers are having certainly problems pitching. Yeah, at the very least, let the player decide. Now, if Kershaw wanted to come out then in that case, Dave Roberts is completely exonerated. But if you're pitching a perfect game, why would you want to come out unless you didn't feel good? Here's Buckner. Buckner is 0 for 3. Infield a double play depth. Strategy roll, that is a 2. Actually, there is no strategy roll. Strategy rolls are off. Royce will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-5, walk, 20, that's too high. Buckner, 2-6, it's a base hit to right field. It's a single for Buckner. Thompson, a base running rating of 4, a single to right, +2 is going to be a 6. Thompson's going to wind up on third automatically. Buckner holds at first. And suddenly now the Dodgers can't get anybody out. A leadoff home run and 2 singles. The batter now is Bittner. Kershaw said he agreed with the decision, but I think if he's trying to cover for his manager, okay, fine. But if I'm the manager, I don't even walk out to the mound. I don't even think about it. Perfect game. I'm not even on the step. I'm just sitting there on the bench watching Kershaw work. And as soon as he gives up a hit, then you yank him. Jim Cunnell joins us here at Dodger Stadium. And yeah, he only threw 80 pitches. Here's Bittner. Bittner is 0 for 3. Cubs lead 2-0 now. Suddenly the Dodgers may be letting this game get away from them. Infield is in. Royce will make the pitch. 5-3. Range play at the park. Bittner, 6-3. And that's a ground ball to short. It's a range play. Russell's range is a 1. Well, with the infield in, he can't make it. That's an automatic base hit. Thompson will come in to score. Buckner, a single pass short. And he will hold it. He will hold that second. Bittner gets an RBI single. 3-0 Cubs. Stadium groans. So nobody can get anybody out. That's it for Royce. Royce is coming out of the game as he comes in. And he comes in after a home run given up by Hooton and then 3 straight base hits. Next batter for the Cubs will be Jerry Martin. And the Dodgers are going to go to the bullpen once again. And let's see what's going to be. And coming on to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Robert Castillo. It's the 9th inning. I can bring in anybody. 2 wins, no losses, 7 saves, a 1.11 ERA. He only had 19 relief appearances that year, but Robert Castillo will get the call here. But now it is a 3-0 Cub lead. Infield is now back at double play depth. Here is Martin. Martin 1 for 3. Castillo with the pitch. 5-2, walk. That's going to be too high no matter what. That's a 6. That's going to be a walk. That was a 6 or a 9, and Martin is an 8. +1 is a 9. That is ball 4 no matter what. That was right on a leaner. It doesn't matter. That's a walk. Ball 4. And bases are loaded. And the Cubs right now can't do anything wrong in this inning. And here comes Mako. Mako is 1 for 3. May see a pinch hitter here. Mako is at third base. Do I have another third baseman on the board? The answer is yes. And the question is, do I want to pinch hit for him? And you know what? No. Let's see. It's a 9th inning. I can bring in anybody. Yeah, why not? Mako's going to come out of the game, and coming on to pinch hit for the Cubs will be Dave King Kong Kingman. 288 average, 48 bombs, 115 RBIs. They're going to try to get the grand slam. Mick Kelleher will take over at third base. So Kelleher will take over at third. Timeout for a substitution on the card. Kelleher, 3-7. So Mick Kelleher will take over at third, but Dave Kingman will come on to try to hit the grand slam. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Infield is going to play in. They're going to try for the home to first double play. Cubs lead 3-0. Dodger bullpen has been imploding. That's good for you, Dave Roberts. Castillo will make the pitch. 3-3, strikeout 15. He got him. He got Kingman. Struck him out. 1 out. One out. The next batter is the new catcher, Barry Foote. He'll take over at catcher. He took over at catcher. 254 average, 16 homers, 56 RBIs. Foote will now come on to bat. Will come on there. Foote does hit into double plays. They're going to call regular double play death since he has a 3 and Castillo +2 makes him automatic 5. Castillo will go ahead and pitch. 2-6 against the righty. That's a blank. Foote will swing. 3-3, and that is going to be a fly ball to right field. Getting over there is going to be Thompson. He makes the catch for out number 2. Foote has no sacrifice fly check. Buckner has a base running rating of 3. Thompson is 0 arm. A 1, 2, or 3. Buckner will score. He does not. It's a 6. It is a 6. Thompson has a 0. A 1, 2, or 3. There could be an out. That is a 2. And now let's see where the throw goes. And that is a 3. Buckner on his way home. And here comes the throw from Thompson. Throws relay. Picked up by Garvey. Garvey fires on a plate. Buckner is outside, retired. Oh, Thompson to Garvey. And Garvey to Buckner. Buckner is out at the plate. A 6-3, a 6-3-3. The lead runner is thrown out, and the side is retired. Wow. So that is an F9-1-2. Side retired. But the Cubs, however, get a couple of runs. So they get 2 runs on 4 hits. A homer by De Jesus, 3 straight hits and a walk. Probably should have gotten more, but it's 3-0 in favor of the Cubs. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Bottom of the 9th inning, Cubs lead 3-1. Dennis Lamp, he is tired. Question is, do you want him to pitch? And now it's a 3-0 lead. And now I think since Lamp has pitched an absolute gem like Kershaw did today, but didn't get to finish the job, I'm going to let Lamp pitch. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Steve Yeager. May see a pinch hitter for him. And Yeager going to come out of the game. He's 0 for 2. Dodgers will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit for the Dodgers is going to be Von Joshua. 282 average, 3 homers, 14 RBIs. Taking over at catcher will be Joe Ferguson, just in case this game goes any further. Ferguson will take over at catcher. So here is Von Joshua. Lamp will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-3, range play. Joshua, 1-2. By the way, he is tired. 1-2. That's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Dillard. Dillard's range is a 2. He can't get it. Base hit. Joshua will go ahead and get a leadoff single. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL Network? I think not. I can get behind a good rigged Dodger loss. Now, if you'll just do the same with all Yankee games last night. Jeez. Doesn't anybody like the Yankees? My poor mom. Nobody likes the Yankees. Pinch hitter coming up for Robert Castillo. He's the next batter. Dodgers will go to the bench again. And let's see who they're going to bring in to bat. And they're going to go with They're going to go with Manny Mota, 357 average, 3 RBIs. Only had 42 at-bats for the Dodgers in 79. But here is Manny Mota. He gets a chance to hit. The pitcher spot is 1 for 2. Runner on first, 3-0 Cubs. Joshua on base. Lamp is now is tired. Question is, do you have a tired pitcher? No, the answer is no. So that's going to be it for Dennis Lamp. He did his job. He did beautifully, but the Cubs are not going to be stupid. They're going to do it, and they're turning to the closer. Coming on to pitch for the Cubs will be the guy that pretty much invented the save statistic, Bruce Sutter. 6 wins, 6 losses, 37 saves, a 2.22 ERA. Sutter's job, very simple, get the game over. Cubs lead 3-0. Joshua on it first. Mota will still bat against Sutter. Sutter looks on, gets ready to pitch. Infield double play depth. Sutter, 1-1, error on a throw. Mota, 5-5. That ball is hit to left field. That is a 5 against the righty. It's a base hit. That is a single to left field. Now the question is, will there be a throwing error? We got to find out. Joshua, base running rating of 3. A base running rating of 3. Single to left. See, single to left, -2 is 1. So on a 1 or a 6, we'll see what happens. That is a 5. Joshua does not try to go to third, so he stays at second base. So there is not a throw, and Joshua will hold at second. So no error, no throw. But it is a base hit, though. And now the tying run coming to the plate. And here comes Lopes. Lopes is 0 for 3, but the tying run is on. And Lopes very capable of getting this a tie game. Lopes is 0 for 3. Infield still a double play depth. Fans here at Dodger Stadium would like to see a big-time comeback. Sutter, he will pitch. And that's a 3-1. It's a blank. He is not tired. Lopes, 1-3 against the righty. It's a ground ball to third. And that is going to be in the hole. Double play chance will go second to first. Lopes, 2-1-2. Second base pivot. Dillard, 0. A 1 or a 2. It's a double play. They turn it. 2 outs. Wow. What a rally killer. Joshua goes to third. Mota and Lopes are out. And there are 2 away. Wow. Sutter gets the best friend. Second double play that Lopes has hit into. Runner moves to third. Now the batter is Russell. And now with 2 outs. Sutter trying to close the game out. It is now a save chance. Sutter gets set. Russell readies. Fans here at Dodgers hoping Russell can make a hit. Sutter with the pitch. 3-3. Wild pitch. 17. No, but it's a possible pass ball. Sutter pitches it to Foote. Foote's pass ball rating is a 4. And he can't get it. It gets by him, and Joshua is going to score. Oh, Sutter makes a good pitch, but it gets past Foote. That is a pass ball. Dodgers. Now it's 3-1. Whoa. So that brings in the run. It's now 3-1 on a passed ball by Barry Foote. 3-1 now. Russell still at the plate though, but now the bases are empty. Sutter will go ahead and make the pitch. Sutter, 5-6, strikeout plus, but that 20 is still not going to be good enough. Russell becomes a 15. He doesn't strike out. Russell, 6-6, and it's going to be a fly ball to left field. Getting over there is Larry Bittner. He takes a couple of steps backward, puts out his glove, block, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. Cubs go ahead and beat the Dodgers tonight, 3-1 on some heck of good pitching by the Cubs. Stadium groans. 1 run on 1 hit for the Dodgers, but they're going to come up short against the Cubs tonight. The Cubs will get their 70th win and are very much alive in the National League East to get into the top 3. What a job by the Cubs to beat the Dodgers. And that's what happens when you let pitchers pitch. Right, Dave Roberts? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to email this video to you, Dave Roberts. You will learn how to manage in the big leagues. Final line score coming up. This is game of the year for the Dave Roberts rant. Nothing. Yeah, right. Yeah, he gets my first nomination for Jackass of the Year award. And I always give a Jackass of the Year award out every year. It may not be always baseball. It could be football as well. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 8 hits and no errors. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 3 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Dennis Lamp. He'll get the win. Bert Hooton takes the loss, and Bruce Sutter does pick up the save. So he does get the save here. A nice job by Bruce Sutter and the Cubs to go ahead and get a big win on the Dodgers. 10-minute ticker is coming right up. Don't go away. Geez, I have a lot of fun doing this. I got to tell you, I have a lot of fun doing it. This is always a blast. This is always a blast to do this stuff for you guys. It really is. It's a blast. I'm glad Al, Red Sox fan, ID Jester, Baseball Demos, Bleacher Bums Gaming, Dave Gardner, Uncle Ron at Retro Sports Network. I'm very happy those guys gave me some inspiration to go ahead and do this. This is a blast. I look forward to doing this every day and night. But it does get tiring, I will admit that. It does get tiring. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. Let's end the month of August and prepare for the Pennant Race. Only 1 month left before the playoffs. Let's see what we got here. First of all, the Cubs get the win, 3-1. Okay, August 30th, Minnesota at Baltimore. Minnesota, let's see, Twins 6-53, and that is 5. Orioles 6-23, and that is 2. A win for the Twins. Texas at Boston. Rangers 4-21, and that is 1. Red Sox 13-54, and that's going to be 7. A win for the Bo Sox. Milwaukee and the White Sox. Brewers 12-12, and that's 1. White Sox 5-22, and that's 2. The White Sox will barely beat the Brew Crew. California at Cleveland. We got these teams on Friday. Angels 17-35, and that is 5. Indians 10-12, and that is 1, and that's a win for the Angels. Indians better be careful. They don't want to take themselves out of the running. Oakland at Detroit. Oakland 3-33, and that is 3. Tigers 20-52, and that's going to be 8. A win for the Tigers. Kansas City and the Yankees. Kansas City 13-34, and that is 4. Yankees 13-55, and that is 7. And that's a win for the Yankees. Seattle at Toronto. Blue Jays, Mariners 14-42, and that is 5. Blue Jays 4-63, and that's 6. That's going to be a win for the Jays. Cardinals and the Giants. Important game for the Cardinals now that the Cubs won. Cardinals 9-33, and that's 4 because that's who the Cardinals are chasing. Giants 7-51, and that is 5. It'll be a win for the Giants as the Giants are still hoping they can probably catch the Dodgers for 3rd in the NL West. August 31st, Minnesota at Baltimore. Twins 6-21, that is 2. Orioles 10-31, and that is 3, a win for the O's. If you're wondering if Baltimore can catch the Brewers and take first place like they did in the actual 79 season, the answer is yes. Texas at Boston, they're right behind them. Rangers 13-54, and that is 7. Red Sox 11-46, and that is 5, a win for the Rangers. Milwaukee and the White Sox. Brewers 11-53, and that is 6. White Sox 9-16, that's 2, a win for the Brew Crew. California at Cleveland. California 22-46, and that is 8. I really don't see the Angels losing that division. Cleveland 18-56, and that is 8 also. They tie. Well, let's see how this goes. Angels roll a 2, -2 is 0. Cleveland rolls a 3, +2 is 5. That will be a win for the Tribe. Oakland at Detroit. Oakland 5-55, and that is 5. Tigers 13-34, and that is 4. It will be a win for Oakland, not good for Detroit, since you're hoping you can catch up to the top 4 teams. Kansas City and the Yankees. Kansas City 9-33, and that is 4. Yankees 12-45, and that is 5, a win for the Yankees. Seattle at Toronto. If you're wondering if the Yankees can still win this division, the answer is yes. Seattle 14-63, and that is 8. The Blue Jays 9-11-0, a win for the M's. Philadelphia at Atlanta. Big series for the Phillies. Philadelphia 14-45, and that is 6. Atlanta 12-53, and that is 6 also. They tie. Phillies can't be losing games if they want to stay in the top 3. Philadelphia 2, +4 is 6. Atlanta 2, -1 is 1. The Phillies will win in extras. Mets and the Astros. Steeler fans, Astros taking on my Mets. Can the Mets play spoiler against the Astros? My Mets are garbage, but can the Astros hold on here and get some wins against a lousy Mets team? Mets 0-32, and that is 2. Astros 3-45. They'll get the win there. That's 4. That will be a win for the Astros, and boy, they needed it. Cubs and the Dodgers. Cubs 8-13. That's 1. Dodgers 15-36, and that is 5. The Dodgers will get a little bit of revenge. Cincinnati and the Expos. Big series, 2 division leaders. Reds 4-44, and that is 4. Expos 8-56. That's going to be 6, and the Expos will win that game. Cardinals and the Padres. With the Cubs losing, the Cardinals can gain a game on them. St. Louis 9-52, and that is 5. Padres 9-26, and that is 3. The Redbirds will win the game. Pittsburgh and the Giants. Can the Pirates gain a game on the Spos? Pittsburgh 12-36, and that is 5. Giants 7-25. That is 3. That is a win for We Are Family. Now going into September 1st, Minnesota at Baltimore. Minnesota 5-24. That's 2. Orioles 14-32, and that is 4. Another win for the O's. Texas at Boston. Rangers 10-42, and that's 5. Red Sox 11-46, and that's also 5. We got a tie. Texas rolls a 6, -1 is 5. Boston rolls a 2, -2 is 0. That's going to be a win for the Rangers. Milwaukee and the White Sox. Milwaukee 16-54, and that's 7. White Sox 9-62, that's also 7. They tie, another big extra inning game. Brewers roll a 1, +2 is 3. White Sox roll a 4, -2 is 2, and that's going to be a win for the Brewers. California at Cleveland, we have these two tomorrow. California 15-66, that's 11. The Indians 11-43, and that is 5, a win for the Halos. Oakland at Detroit. Oakland 3-53, and that is 4. Tigers 15-42, and that's 5, a win for the Cats. Kansas City and the Yankees. Royals 11-11. Look at that. Okay, 17-11 and 17-11. That's really, really interesting. That's both a 1-1 tie, so we automatically have extras. How about that happening? Kansas City rolls a 1, +0 is 1. Yankees roll a 4, +1 is 5. The Yankees will get the win. Seattle at Toronto. Mariners 18-53, and that is 7. Blue Jays 7-14, and that is 1. And the M's will get a win. Philadelphia and Atlanta. Phillies 8-23, and that's 2. Braves 11-41, and that is 5. Tough loss for the Phillies. Mets and the Astros. Falcone against Richard. Let's see if the Astros can again beat a bad Mets team. Mets -155, and that is 4. Houston 6-12, that's 0. The Mets will have a happy recap on the Astros. That's a bad loss. Cubs and the Dodgers. Cubs trying to stay where they're at. Good pitching matchup. Russell against Sutton. Cubs 11-61, and that's going to be 7. Dodgers 9-25, and that is 3. The Cubs will beat the Dodgers. Reds and the Expos. Tom Seaver against Palmer. Reds 3-54, and that is 5. Expos 6-63, and that is 7. The Expos will beat the Reds. Cardinals and the Padres. St. Louis trying to stay up there. Cardinals 10-26, and that is 3. Padres 5-31. That's also 3. We have a tie. Cardinals roll a 2, +0. Padres roll a 1, -1 is 0. The Cardinals will get the win. The Cardinals are back in this race. Pittsburgh and the Giants, a big doubleheader. Game 1. Pittsburgh 10-16, that's 2. Giants 5-63, that's 6. Giants win game 1. Game number 2, Pittsburgh 13-65, and that is 10. Giants 4-32, and that is 3. The Giants and the Pirates will Pirates will split a twin bill. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always Friday. And yes, the Astros did play 162. The Reds played 161. And no, there are no extra games being played. We do as the schedule sets. We will return on Friday night. The 1979 Pennant Race will be on the air. September 2nd, we got a game at the Mistake by the Lake. The California Angels will take on the Cleveland Indians. A big series for the Angels, trying to lock up the AL West. A big series for the Indians, trying to stay trying to stay close to the top 3 in the AL East. Dave Frost goes for the Angels. Rick Waits goes for the Indians. A big game coming up for September 2nd, Friday night. No game tomorrow. We'll return with the beginning of the pennant race on Friday night. Steeler fan, BB, Brian Patterson, baseball demos. John Solner, Jim Connell. Joel Turney. Let's Clee baseball fan. Kevin Hayes and Brandon Baker. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. And we'll see you guys Friday night. It is the Cubs over the Dodgers. Dennis Lamp pitches a great game and does not get yanked like Dave Roberts yanked Clayton Kershaw. The Cubs beat the Dodgers tonight 3-1. We'll see you guys Friday night. Take care.